Welcome back, everybody, to another LEGO Star Wars video. In today's video, I'll be counting down some of the best LEGO Star Wars sets you guys can get for $250 or more. So yeah, I've made a couple of these videos in the past, kind of going under, value, like under $100, under $25. So this is for all the big boys right here that have been maybe saving up their money for multiple months, or for some reason, get $250 on a regular basis, or have a really good job and just kind of want to see what is out there for a premium price to buy and build. So in this video, it's pretty much all going to be older sets, and there's really nothing on the market aside for the two bigger UCS sets, which I'll get into in a second. So this is pretty much all going to be aftermarket stuff. And I will be using bricklink.com USA prices. So with that in mind, every single price I say in this video, just keep in mind that if you're out of country, it's probably a little bit cheaper to get it, depending on the country. So whatever price I say, expect maybe about $20 to $30 less in your country if you're out of the USA. And if you're going off of eBay prices, eBay usually tends to get a little bit more than Bricklink. So no matter where you are, plan to spend maybe about another $20 to $30 on eBay if you guys do go that route. I do recommend using bricklink.com. It's reliable, it's safe, PayPal protection, and all that. But eBay, again, you could always use it here and there. Just be sure to check feedback. So let's first answer the $1 million question here, guys, about the two big UCS sets, pretty much being set number 75252, the Imperial Star Destroyer, and set number 75192, the Millennium Falcon. So these are both $700 and $800 respectively, and I think both of these are good deals. I really do. The more I've talked about it, I think for a while there I was always saying the Star Destroyer is not really a good deal, and I've always just kind of gone with the Millennium Falcon if I had the choice. I don't have either of them yet, but I do plan on at least getting one of them eventually, hopefully, if they come back in stock ever. But yeah, I feel like the Millennium Falcon is a no-brainer good deal. I feel like that's 100% the better deal of the two. If I would still choose the Millennium Falcon over the Star Destroyer. But the Star Destroyer, the more I look at it, it is a good deal. I mean, wait for double VIP at least, though, so you get like, would that be $70 back or so, $60-$70 back or so, which again isn't bad. I mean, bringing it right around, it's still gonna be around $700 with tax, though. I mean, wherever you are. I mean, so I would definitely wait for double VIP though to kind of even out that tax right there. But there's both of those and kind of my thoughts on them. Let's move on to all the aftermarket things here. I've got 6 sets right here, and I'll tell you the prices. This first one being the Venator class Republic Attack Cruiser, set number 8039. This came out in 2009, and it was, I believe, $120 when it came out. And just recently, it's kind of had a spike up in price just due to the Clone Wars, ending. And with this set right here, you can get it for right around that $250 mark. If not, you got to pay a little bit more. I mean, $250 to $300 is the comfortable range I'd pay for it. I feel like that's just kind of what it's worth. That's kind of what it's going for. If you wait it out a little bit, you can definitely find it for that price. And I definitely say, this is on the list just mainly for the fact, I mean, it's a classic. It's like the main Republic vehicle. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you want to have a full clone army, Republic army, it's not really that usable in mocks, I'll be honest. I mean, you could use it, land it and have troopers leaving it, but I say just for the sake of, if you have that extra money and you're looking for something to spend that's not too above $250, right around that $300 mark, this is definitely probably one you should put on your list right here, especially if you are a prequel fan or a Clone Wars fan. So there's that, guys. Moving on to a big boy right here. Not the biggest boy of the bunch right here, but this is the UCS Imperial Shuttle. This has been one that has been on my list forever. This came out in 2010. It is set number 10212, has right over 2,500 pieces, and I believe it retailed for $300 when it came out. So let's just say I wish I got it then. I think it was either $250 or $300. So right around the market value for this set, it's crazy. There's one on Bricklink for $515, which I may pull the trigger on. I'm not sure, guys. So if you guys don't see that one on here when you guys see the video, I bought it. So you guys will see a video on it at least. But so it looks like, I'm checking eBay right now. I mean, if you want to get a used one with good condition, the minifigures or not even, it's right around that $600 to $700 mark. And if you guys want to get a sealed one, you're going to be paying upwards to $1,000. So sealed ones, I don't see why those are worth it in people's opinions these days. Like on something like this, I mean, if you're going to be putting out $500 to $1,000, why not just put out $500 and not $1,000? I don't really think it's that worth it to get it sealed at the end of the day, but Yeah, so here's pretty much that one, guys. I think it's just like again, like the main Imperial ship that's like not the Star Destroyer. You know what I mean? Like the Imperial Shuttle is just so classic, and it looks beautiful. And again, this has been on my list for years now. I may end up picking this $515 one up. I wish it was eBay so I could best offer it, but I may maybe send this guy a message and see what's up with it and see if I can get a little bit cheaper of a deal. But yeah, so there's pretty much that, guys. Moving on to the next one, we have the Trade Federation MTT. This came out in 2007. It is set number 7662. This one, I believe, also retailed for just $100. And again, a fantastic set, super big, a lot of great minifigures, and pretty much the going rate on this set these days in the U.S. is right around that $250 mark to $300 included minifigures. So again, not too bad. It's not super expensive. It's definitely marked up, but I feel like it's still semi-reasonable if you guys want to pick this one up. On eBay, I have been seeing these go for a little bit less, though, ironically. So I think for this set on eBay, you guys can probably pick it up for about $225 or less if you guys shoot a best offer and they accept it. So there's pretty much that, guys. And again, I feel like it's kind of like the staple of a droid army. I think everyone needs the best MTT in their droid army right here, which this is definitely the best one for sure. Moving on to the big boy of the bunch, guys. This is absolutely insane how much this set goes for, and probably the reason why I'll never get it, just because it's absolutely crazy. This is the Republic Dropship with ATOT, came out in 2009, retailed for $250, and it's set number 10195. And pretty much the going rate for these right now, even open, 100% complete, $850 to $900, which that is absolutely insane. I'll be honest. I mean, you're looking, so that's about $400 a vehicle plus some minifigures. So, granted, I mean, there's a lot of clone troopers, but $4 a piece, $5 a piece, but you're paying pretty much $400 a vehicle, which I can't justify that. I really can't. So at this point, I'd almost rather go buy like RepublicBricks.com like custom ones for like, what do you charge, like $250 to $300 a piece? I mean, in a sense, it is cheaper. If you guys do want to do that, use code LIFEBrick. I'll throw the code up. I do recommend checking his stuff out over on his website. And at that point, you can get a lot of custom ones as well, not just the classic white and gray ones. But yeah, this is definitely one that if you're really feeling strong, your wallet's feeling really strong, if the wallet's super thick and won't close, I would definitely recommend probably getting the Republic Dropship with ATOT for nearly $1,000, which is absolutely crazy. Moving on to two more that are actually fan favorites of mine as well. We have set number, we have set number 75059, the Sandcrawler from 2014. I've actually got this one sealed behind me. It's been one that I've contemplated on building, but it's not going up that much in price. It's retail for $300, and now it's only going for about $350 to $400, which that's not a big markup. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, I can get it, though. I mean, it's just a Sandcrawler. Like, I understand it's not a $1,000 set, but it's definitely still reasonable to get. I mean, it's right above, retail, and it's 6 years later. So I definitely recommend this. I think this is a very awesome, big, and bulky set and would look awesome on display. So there's pretty much my thoughts on that. Moving on to the last one, guys. This is another one I've really contemplated on building, but just recently it's gone up in value a lot, so I'm going to probably keep mine sealed. We have set number 75060, the Slave 1 UCS from 2015. This retails for $200. I've got one sealed, of course, still. And for a while, there was hanging right around $200 to $250. Up until recently, now you're going to be paying about $300 to $350, which that's kind of a markup. It really is. I mean, this set, I don't really see it being worth $350 to $400. It, of course, has less pieces, a little bit smaller than like the Sandcrawler I previously mentioned. But it's still a very awesome set that I hope to eventually build one day. I mean, I like how the Slave 1 looks, and I'd, at that point, rather get the biggest one. I'd rather get the biggest one and put it on display and have it look awesome in the collection. So there's pretty much all for this video, guys. What did I say? About 8 suggestions right here. If you guys have about $250 or more, of course, going all the way up to $1,000. I know not everyone has that. But if you guys are looking to save up something, have a goal for a LEGO Star Wars set, I would say these are probably the ones that you should really look out for that are still probably the most reasonable for your dollar. So, yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Comment down below if you guys have any of these sets or which one's your favorite out of this video. And thank you guys all for watching. Please really comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for us. See you guys later. Bye, guys. Save 5% off on your next LEGO purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital LIFE brick at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5%.